Shane here from Shane Warne Fitness. We're going to go through elbow supination PAILs and rails. So with your elbow or with your forearm rotates in or out. Internal rotation, external rotation. Internal rotation is pronation, external rotation is supination. So all we're going to do is you're going to just find somewhere where you can lay your arm nice and relaxed, so you don't necessarily need the upper body. We're just going to get into as far as supination as you can, and then grab a little bit and then just rotate a little bit more. Generally speaking, you'll be able to push a little bit further than you can actively. It'll probably be about a 10 to 15% difference. So you're going to hold this. You're going to hold this for 2 minutes. Once you've been holding this for 2 minutes, you're then going to brace your core, take a breath, brace your core, irradiate, and then you're going to try to rotate internally against your hand. Now this hand's not going to let that rotation happen, which is how we're getting isometric strength training through my elbow joint. So I'm going to gradually take a breath. I'm going to gradually just going to start at 20%, up to 40%, up to 60%, 80%, up to 100% effort. And hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. And then after that 20-30 seconds is up, I'm going to try to rotate back the other way. Now there's not going to be any movement, obviously, because I am holding my absolute end range. I don't have that extra end range yet. That's why we're doing these PAILs and rails. I'm going to hold that for 20 to 30 seconds as well, or whatever your prescribed time is. Once that time is up, you're just going to relax everything, but don't move out of the stretch. We're still stretching through that elbow, stretching through this rotation of the elbow. Rest for as long as you feel you need to be able to do that again for the same prescribed amount of time at the same intensity. Now, for most people doing this, you're probably coming back from an injury, in which case you've been prescribed 60 to 70% effort as opposed to 100% effort, and you're doing it for 60 to 90 seconds. So same thing, get in place, hold it for a couple of minutes, and then as you build up 20%, 40%, and just hang out at that 60 to 70%. But you're going to be here for 60 or 90 seconds, whatever your prescribed time is. Make sure that effort stays consistent at that 60 to 70% for the whole prescribed time of 60 or 90 seconds. Push, 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 puch. But be mindful, if you're coming back from an injury, if that 60 to 70% is too much, you start hurting, then back it off a little bit. Just find an intensity that you can do. Uncomfortable is fine, painful is not. So you're going to do that for the time, and then try to reverse direction, which is rotating that way. But try not to, when you start reversing, do this. That doesn't help. You're just trying to rotate externally. You're not going to get any movement, remember, because you've already got past your active range. There's your elbow, external rotation, PAILs and rails. Enjoy.